It's a great honor to accept this award. I'd like to thank my friends and family, my cat, and of course my hamster Toast. Sup people of the internet web stuff, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I got dressed up for this episode. I mean, it's partly dressed up. I'm wearing the top half, I'm wearing jeans on the bottom half, but that doesn't matter. Today I am going to talk about the Oscars. And I did this last year where I talked about the controversy with La La Land and Moonlight, but there wasn't really any controversy this year. If anything, it's a little bit disappointing after last year. You'd think there'd be something big on the 90th Oscars. There wasn't. It was really quite disappointing. The thing that disappoints me the most though is the host. Like, there's nothing bad about Jimmy Kimmel. He's just a bit boring. What is the point of having your 90th Oscars host being a bit boring? Like, I don't get it. Why have a boring host for the 90th? And 2 years in a row. I mean, I understand some people find him funny and he's quite likeable, but he did the exact thing he did last year where he took people into the screen next door. I think he did that. I can't even remember. I turned off halfway through with him presenting. Why not get someone like Ellen DeGeneres, who people have remembered and always talk about, or maybe bring Neil Patrick Harris back? Because at the end of the day, moving pictures is something that has stuck with me ever since. When I watched it, I felt the emotion. And that's what I wanted from the 90th. Hell, get Ellen and Neil Patrick Harris on there, then it would have been amazing. But instead, we got a bit of a dry Jimmy Kimmel who made blatant jokes and Harvey Weinstein jokes. And I mean, it wasn't as bad as Chris Rock, but it was still a pretty dire. I should probably talk about the actual awards, where I'm actually relatively happy with a vast majority of the awards. I'm loving the fact that the Best Director and Best Picture went to Shape of Water. I'm so happy that 3 Billboards got their dues in some regards. But the thing I'm not happy about is the 3 categories that Baby Driver was nominated for. It lost in. And when you consider the way that film had to be edited, like literally edited on set, just to go with the beat of the music, there's something Oscar-worthy about that. But no, it went to yet another war film directed by Chris Nolan. Ultimately though, I have to go back to the fact that the Oscars was just a bit boring this year. There was no real fire to it. It just kind of plodded along. But the same thing happened at the BAFTAs. There wasn't any kind of real fire, and I don't know why. It just did plod along, and the speeches were nice. Even like the Oscars band has not seemed as notorious over the past couple of years. And I don't know why. I don't know what's happening at the minute. Like, I understand Hollywood is changing, but that shouldn't change the Oscars. The Oscars is a time where Hollywood looks in on itself and makes fun of itself and allows the normal people in. But it just seems to be becoming more and more aware that this is the filmmakers' Super Bowl and it's becoming less fun. I'm going to leave you with this final note. Jimmy Kimmel should not have been the host because he's the kind of person you get confused with Jimmy Fallon. Anyway, those are my quick thoughts on the Oscars. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, why not go and support me on Patreon? If you didn't enjoy that much, why not comment, rate, subscribe and show me some love. Tell me what you thought of the Oscars. And last but not least, if you haven't already, go check out my merch store where you can buy lovely little things, including now a Sup People the Internet Webby Stuff phone case. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you again soon.